everyone, it's Kim, and I am back now to share with you my second project for Craftsupplies1 for the month of September. And this project I'm super excited about because I have had this tin floating around for, I'm going to say years, and I never really had a purpose for it until now. And I decided to alter it, and I'm super pleased with how it turned out. So let me share with you. As you can see, it's just a tin, and the original tin had some blue and white graphic on it. And it's quite a big tin, and it's going to be great for storage. I'm actually going to store my metal pieces from Craftsupplies1 in here. So I'm very excited about that because I needed somewhere to put these beautiful embellishments that they were just sort of on their own and I could access them easily. So this is going to sit on my desk. So let me share with you what I have done. Pretty simple, really. The tin I just used, let me see, what's the name of the paper? Romantique paper from Prima. It's an older paper stack, and I just love the blue and white. I love blue, white, and black, so it's one of my favorite colors that work together, so that's what I decided to use. So I just used this simple sort of polka dot paper, very simple, and it's got a little white sort of floral motif running through it. Pretty simple. And then what I did was I sort of embellished it with black and white and this lovely turquoisey blue color. So after I put the paper all along the tin, I started to embellish, and I started at the bottom with this beautiful lace and trim. And this is a double sort of ruffle trim that Julie carries in her store. It's like a satin color. Let's see if I turn that. That might be better. It's a satin color and black satin, and then underneath it's got this beautiful lace. So I put that all the way around, and then I got that in my DT kit last month, and then this month I got this beautiful black braid, so I put that on top, and that goes all the way around the tin. All the way around. And after I did that, I started to embellish the front. And then the first piece I put down was this. This is a Gina's design piece. It is a chipboard doily. Excuse me. And it was white. So I got out my sprays. I got the Tiffany Lou Blue, and I sprayed it with that. And then here you can see these two gears. These were some wood veneer pieces I had in my stash. And I got out my embossing powders, and I did like a little bit of a sparkly blue and a baby blue and silver on those, and just kind of mixed the colors and just to give it a bit of dimension. But I just love gears and things like that, and I love mixing shabby with grunge type things like gears and metal. So I embossed those. The clock face here is actually from a really old clock that my husband had for years and years, and he finally took the clock apart and he brought me up the pieces. So that is the face of a really super old clock, and it was quite grungy looking, but I did give it a bit of a spray with the blue, the Tiffany Lou Blue spray from Lindy's, just to bring out a bit of blue color. And then I sort of layered the doily, the gear, the clock face, the gear. And then, of course, I got one of my favorite pieces that I got in my kit this month, this beautiful little owl. Just love him. He's so sweet. So I wanted to use him because he just makes me happy when I look at him. So he's on the front. And then I've got these vintage clock hands that I had in my stash. I just put right there. And then here I've used a little wooden clock piece that I had in my stash and one of the Tim Holtz gears I put on top of it. And you can see all these gorgeous flowers here, all from Craftsupplies1. These black ones I've had in my stash for quite a while. I bought those from Julie several months ago, and I just love them because they're a nice big black size. And black in this size is very hard to find, so I was thrilled when I saw that she carried those. So those are like one of my favorite flowers. And then these are some of the blue flowers that I got in my kit this month, and I will show you those up close. They're these ones. One of my favorite. So you'll see those in there, right here and here and here. And then the little blue turquoise ones here, which are these ones. Please excuse the mess on my desk. I'm sorry about that, but I've been just working like crazy. So those are those ones, and you'll see those sort of scattered throughout. And then this black one and this black one and this black one are Wild Orchid Craft black ones. And then this one here, and this one here are those beautiful latex flowers from Julie's store, which I love those. They're one of my favorites. I just love the look of the latex flowers. They're really, really cool looking. And then up here I've used, again, the beautiful wing charms, another one of my favorites from Craftsupplies1. And this is a little cameo vintage button I had in my stash. And then I've just used some metal filigree pieces that I had on either side. Pretty simple. They're in the gunmetal color, so it matched my little owl beautifully. So that is basically the front. Didn't do too much on the sides. Didn't really do anything on the back because it's going to be up against the wall, so nobody's really going to see it. Now for the lid, I will take the lid off and show you. Well, I'll show you the top first. Under here is that gorgeous rose trim lace again, which is this one. And I sprayed it with Frolic in the Forest Black from Lindy's to give it that beautiful black color. And then again at the top I've done this beautiful satin trim, double satin trim and lace from Craftsupplies1. So I love the way that looks. And I just love this lace. It's so pretty. So that is what goes around the top of the tin. And the tin on the inside is just, you know, a tin. I didn't really do anything because I'm just going to be storing things in it. So that is that. Now the lid was just like a blue plastic color, which you can see here. And I took this vintage doily from my stash and I just glued it on the inside, so nothing too, you know, spectacular there. But the top I really love. I love how this turned out. Again, I've used that trim, the same trim that's here. So when you put the lid on, it actually looks like it's got 4 layers of lace. It's really cool. 4 layers of trim and lace. So it looks really pretty. So I did that all the way around. And then here I've used the black Chinese braid that goes all the way around the top of the lid. And then in here you can see I put another doily from my stash just to cover the blue. But I kind of liked a bit of the blue showing. It sort of picked up on the blue and black and white theme. Sorry for the glue string. And then here you can see more beautiful flowers from Craftsupplies1. They're all just so, so pretty. And then right in the center here is one of the beautiful filigree pieces that Julie carries, which is the butterfly. And what I've done, I altered this a little bit. The antennae are actually attached, and I actually cut them so they could be moved. It sort of gave it a bit more dimension. So I did cut the antennae. And then here I've added 2 more little vintage clock hands right there, just to the front of the butterfly, and another of the little turquoise flowers from Julie's store. So that's basically the top of the lid. And then you just put it on top. It fits perfectly. And there you have it, my little altered tin. So I'm very, very happy with it, and it just makes me smile because I love this owl so much. So, and you can, sorry about that, guys, my camera cut out. As I was saying, I'm just very excited about my project, and do go and check out Julie's store, Craftsupplies1. The links will be down below, and remember, there is a 30% off sale going on right now. So do check that out, and I believe it's only going on until the 21st of September. So there isn't a lot of time left, but there is time to pick up some bargains, and believe me, there is some really nice stuff in her store. So do go and check that out. So take care, everybody, and remember, check the links below. Talk to you soon. Bye.